Is it?
Oh,
Oh,
I had
okay.
to pause.
This is the rats and the this is a whole like self-contained thing. There's two nations on this island. There's the nation of rats and the nation of the swinches, guinea pigs, basically.
It's basically Montagues and Capulets, right?
What's strange is this is being told in a different fashion than the last time I did this. This is like, oh, we found a book.
As opposed to, I never found this, so.
Or maybe not. Okay, so the rats have like this republic thing. The rodents are like medieval monarchy. Not the rodents. The guinea pigs are medieval monarchy. Who do we want to hang out with?
The Seneschal, armored guinea pig for sure.
Okay.
Christ no, the king, our lord and sovereign, full 7 months had sojourned on the sea, conquered this land and won the southern main. Now no fortress against him shall remain, no city walls be left for him to gain, save the rats that squeak beneath mountain. Unlikely was the lamb of our deliverance, assured shall be our glories and their fall, when our lady's eye restored be to our hall.
Well, that's this game.
So, the chief engineer also has some stuff to say. I don't know
This
if you
is
want to
very
voice this
dense.
one too, or I
No,
should just
to be
summarize
honest,
it. Yeah, this is like a
yeah,
whole
just to
thing.
summarize it, yeah, because it's
So the rats came and to this island from London, and they set up their own republic. And they stole this glowing thing that they call the Rat Star. And it's a big glowing piece of what's called scintillac, which I believe is a weird physics-defying glowing material that makes you go nuts. So that's cool.
it's just plutonium.
Yeah. We can attempt to broker a peace, but we can't. They are not interested. So do we side with the rats or the guinea pigs?
Guinea pig.
Your night out of habit quality is now you chose the cavies. Ah!
Like townies but caves. All right, that's it. That justifies everything we've been through so far. Somebody got to paint that, and I think that's beautiful. Somebody got to
So they
paint
have
a guinea pig in a Morion helmet, complete with nasal, and that's a wonderful addition to the world.
So they have a big medieval-esque kingdom. There is a hospital, a steam penance, whatever that is, on the beach, and barracks, and we can like help them prepare for a fight. So I've never actually done the guinea pigs, so I don't really know what's going on over here.
Are you saying
They're
you
very
sided with the
cute.
rats?
Yeah,
Wow, you monster. You
they have
cavey-hating
guns
monster.
and a republic
Yeah, I don't
and
know.
stuff.
I know it's a complicated political issue, but frankly, I have no sympathy for anyone who sides with the rats, given the long and very well documented history.
Oh my god. Uh,
Wow.
We've stumbled into something.
cool. Great. Awesome.
We just gotta
I had seen enough.
have. We've seen too much, if anything. Oh, nope. But wait, there's more. So again, if you're willing to like sit down and engage with all this stuff, you can see how whimsical this is. Like we're somewhat
Yeah.
bound by our LP format here. Now, Josh, I believe one suggestion we had was to get into some of the like later game stuff. Like if we had come in like maybe an hour into the game once our characters were
Yeah,
more
so
established.
the suggestion for this one was several hours into the game rather than showing the opening stuff. I have trouble conceiving of what that would look like because like several hours into this game is usually around the time when you're like wandering around ports, picking up port reports for like and chasing like specific quest goals. But I'm glad we ran into this one because it's kind of like a self-contained story that doesn't like affect anything outside of the island, but you kind of get to choose like who wins and who loses here, and then build up their civilization. So we can just not do anything here. We can offer to retrieve the lady's eye. That is to say, what they say the rat star is, the glowing thing. With our ship, we have a 41% chance of success for that, or we could steal it by sneaking in, and we have a 46% chance of success with that. I think we should steal it with cunning, because we're so great at that, and we have yet to succeed at a skill check thus far. And we have continued to fail at skill checks as we do. We stumbled into the light of the eye, and the rats were like, "What the fuck?" But we can just do that again if we want. So we can just kind of throw ourselves up against this.
I mean, we gain terror
wall
every
here.
time, right?
There we go. Yeah, but it's not all that much terror actually. So we did it. We stole the eye. And hail Cavia. And now Pigmote Isle Might is now 4, vulnerable. Pigmote Isle Spirit is now 3, conflicted. And Pigmote Isle Civilization is now 5, unexceptional. And we now have almost 30 fuel, which is way too much fuel.
There's no such thing as way too much fuel.
Now speak up on
There
behalf
is
of the
when
rats.
we have... All right.
No, I was joking. Don't do it.
Nope, we did it. So they are agreeing to some kind of mutually beneficial trade.
Do we actually want to cut some of this out?
Nah.
All right.
Let's invite one of the KVs to join us.
I mean, I like KVs, but do you want them on our boat?
The wide dark Z beckoned. Your
Also,
hunger quality has gone.
Do they not?
A new
do they
nation
not show
has
up,
been founded.
Do they not show up as a crew member?
They're a mascot, so
Oh, so it's
they're
just
actually
cute...
not as good as our Blemigan Gallivanter. On the
Literally
other
a
hand,
mushroom is better.
they are wearing armor, and that's neat. But we're gonna keep our mushroom because
Literally a direct upgrade.
it's interesting.
Thumbs up.
We can. Why is it telling me to go back to Pigmote Isle? I already discovered it. It's interesting because like you can just have a bunch of officers that aren't employed on the ship that are just, I guess, hanging out with you, and you can still like talk to them and do stuff with them. So I'm not sure what like if there's any downside to just employing all officers you possibly can and having like a posse of like 15 people on your ship that only has 10 crew members. Why has she come to the Z in this state?
The gallblighter wasp. You know it. Its children are in me. I can't be sorry. I can see such things. King Eater's castle. I would like to see King Eater's castle through these eyes before I go.
The fuck is King Eater's castle? I don't think I've
I don't know,
The
but
castle
like
where
to
they
see
eat the
it before she
kings.
goes.
Duh.
Bonnie Reefs.
We're sorry, we're not allowing you to enter King Eater's castle. You have kings for eating 0.
That's not underwater. I may have just slammed
Okay,
into
let me into King
a
Eater's
rock.
Isle, unlocked with kings for eating ×1. Also, way to nail that
Demo
reef,
Island.
Josh.
Yep. Okay, here we go. This is the funging station we needed to find.
Yes, funging station. That's a word.
Yep.
It's where they
If you
funge.
worked there, would you have a fungineering degree?
No. Oh, okay. Actually, you know what? That's good. That's fine.
What did
I thought you were
think
gonna go
he was
for
going
fun
to
guy.
say? You're right. That is much worse.
Yeah. No, I don't touch fun guy. I take a step back. On
That's a pun too far.
Yep. If you can think of a decent mushroom pun, I respect that. I will take my cap off for you anytime.
Boo.
If you were an
I say,
adventurous mushroom,
all's
that
fair in
liked
pun and
to-
spore.
If you were an adventurous mushroom that liked to go around and sample the cuisine of the various places on the Undersea, would you be a fungi fairy?
Mm. Hello and welcome to another episode of Shit, Shit, and Shit.
I just want a mushroom that has frosted tips and a goatee and sunglasses.
Surely the audience of Spoiler Warning can conjure up such an image on, paint.
Where's our fan art? Come on.
Fun Guy Fieri. Actually, I'm okay with the idea of just Guy Fieri like infested with cordyceps.
Okay, that went places.
It's just Guy Fieri.
It's the Last
It's a
of Us.
very
It's
different kind
what
of
happened to
image.
Guy Fieri in The Last of Us, obviously.
He's just like standing there like with his hands knitted behind a chef who's like quavering as he stews his macaroni and cheese with bacon. Guy's like, "Whoa, your mac and cheese is totally money," and then he just like emits a cloud of spores across the entire kitchen. Just explodes with spores.
Everyone just dies immediately.
Would a fungineering degree be a STEM program?
That's a good one. No, I like that. I don't think there's mushroom for improvement.
Damn it. God damn
Well, this has been Sunless
I
Sea,
hate everything.
everybody.
it.
We made some mistakes.
I like Moody's Light. Moody's Light is not my favorite island.
Full power, but where your engines will occasionally explode. Josh, are you trying to dramatically destroy your ship in a demonstrative fireball?
Possibly. Can I just mash this button? I can.
Nope. I was gonna read the tooltip, but you completely drove it from the screen by mashing that full steam button.
So why does the light take double fuel?
Because it is a poorly thought out mechanic.
Also, it's a high power light, right?
Yeah, like we have these like little side lights here, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, so we're basically sailing through pitch blackness.
Oh, there's
Murray
a
Straits.
smaller giant enemy crab ahead of us.
This is how it ends. This is how it ends.
I hope not. Did it do any damage? Dissect it for knowledge.
Yep. A low-risk challenge.
We have succeeded at exactly one of like 7 fucking.
It's no massive eel
so far. It's no, it is not. We could go to Mutton Island, but
get that massive eel.
let's
Luminescent
go meet
beasts
the
like
Admiral.
eyeless dolphins play in your wake. That's a pretty creepy image.
Oops. We may have blown up the engine. Oh, okay, cool.
Good.
All we did was lose 40 or lose 25 hull.
I thought you were going to say, oh, we did lose 40 sailors. It's like we quickly recruited 32 more sailors.
And then killed them.
Listen, I realize your time is precious, but I promise this is a very brief posting. So, in conclusion, Sunless Sea. It's a very interesting experiment. Customs inspection.
We don't have anything that's illegal because we're not cool.
Yeah. Nobody trusts us enough for crimes yet. Good evening. And what a marvellous evening it is, if you don't mind me saying so, and given it is my impression you're an obliging sort, I imagine you will not mind at all. And since you were so very obliging, perhaps you wouldn't mind making a little detour via Mount Palmerston with a few articles of cargo. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiree.
Gee, Blind Bruiser, it was like you forgot who you were there for a second. Sure, why not? We have a unstamped crate of brilliant souls now. Awesome. Let's go visit the Admiral. Tell him what happened on Pigmoat Isle.
I'm not certain I heard you correctly. Are you quite certain this is the report you wish to make? So be it. That's good.
So here's the dark spectacled Admiral.
No, Eunice, the merchant captain of whom we've heard such complicated things. That's good. That's a good one. Complicated things. Satisfactory. Eminently satisfactory, actually. Good work. Take this for your trouble. The clerk will see you get paid.
I just like the idea that you walk into the room and he looks up from the papers on his desk and he just sort of quietly goes, Captain Reverend Dr. Pepper?
Have you got a candle? These dark glasses, I can't read shit. We're underground. For God's sake.
He wears his sunglasses at night and it's always night.
So we always can. Watch the fuck
Let's
out.
get a tattoo.
I'm Hank. I don't know how I got here, but Hank's gonna be part of your crew.
My art style's not
commemorate-
that consistent with the rest of the game.
Yeah, this guy looks like he's from a clicker game about, like, pigs
Oh, yeah.
and cows.
I just wandered.
No, trucking.
Clicker
He's like
game.
from Euro Truck Simulator, the cartoon edition.
He's from a free-to-play Euro Truck Simulator mobile game that no one plays.
No, a Facebook game.
Oh, Facebook game. Click
It's
here
a
to
hidden
drive.
object. It's a hidden object game where I look for items on my dash. I don't know. I like the guy. He's my favorite character now. He's got more personality than the Admiral.
He does. We really just need to commit to this. Like, everyone else is eating mushrooms. He's got, like, Arby's.
But it is weird how like different the art style is, because like you see that guy and the admiral, and then you look up at like Brie Larson is our engineer, and like the art style is just radically different. And then we've got like an icon, and we don't really have a character at all.
Yeah. We have a silhouette portrait.
So yeah, that is
our guinea pig knight.
that's Sunless Sea. I feel like we maybe dumped on it a little too hard because like there is a lot of interesting stuff in this game. It's just there's a lot that gets in the way.
It's a traditional problem with this show, right? Like as soon as you end up with a text heavy, reading heavy game, it becomes very difficult to let's play with 4 people watching and trying to keep things entertaining. Right, because it's either us sitting in silence, each reading at our own speed, or one of us has to read it out loud, which is cool and good for the audience, but then it slows down progress to literally reading a thing out loud and performing at speed.
You're not
which
wrong.
takes forever.
You're not wrong, but also I think in doing this episode, we did identify a lot of legitimate, I want to say, like, I don't want to say problems with the game, because
Grievances.
obviously this is all subjective. Grievances is better. A lot of things that I wish were done differently.
Another Day, the Rose Market 64, and Another Day, the Rose Market no more than 88. You have 76.
Yeah, that just sums it all up. I mean, you could look at that and say, yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. Great. Keep it that way. Or you could look at it and go, that could probably be better. And if it's the latter, just know that I'm on your side.
Also, we're sorry we didn't do Borrow Trauma. That was technically the winner of the poll, but
we're trying to get a server
get
working.
the server system to work. It did not like port forwarding very much.
We're gonna try again as soon as we get a chance, but we're gonna have to probably look into it some more.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, until next time, see you in the Z.
What about the Zed?
It doesn't exist.
Do they really do say Zed? I know
Yeah.
Alex does, but she's Canadian.
Yeah.
That's different.
Hey.
It's a real thing.